100% has to do with you and something about that disease. Do you understand it? Okay, good. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I may have told she was very young. She under 2? Perfect. She just said under 2. My guide is actually holding her. Get all kinds of emotion. The 100% goes along with the SMA because it's about the work you do. Okay. Who's the family that you're attached to that recently lost their son of this? Because they're bringing him through too. Do you understand him? And I'm being told he hasn't been gone very long. They are not here tonight.
No.
I'm being told they're not here. What's with the J? I keep getting J.
He was more than junior.
Okay, that's probably why. They're trying to make me feel the namesake of the junior. Do you understand it? Wonderful. I'm being told he's only been gone a few months. Do you understand it? Same disease. I'm being told same disease. So not only is this about you connecting with your daughter Olivia today, it's me to make the connection with her to then bring this other young child through so that family can know that he's at peace as well. Do you understand it? Wonderful. So I'm going to see if I get any validation, okay? And what's with the month of December? Okay, I'm going to leave it. Because she's saying to me, you're a little caught off guard right now, and it's going to make sense to you after you leave. Do you understand it? Okay. I'm seeing white doves in front of both their hearts. I have my one shaman fire fox holding the little boy, and I have my one god Emmanuel holding your daughter. Okay, wonderful. Their way of letting not only you know, this other couple that lost the child, that they're both together and that they're at peace. And they're saying to me, there was a lot of suffering with him in the end. Do you understand? That there was a lot, I'm being told in those final moments where all the suffering was happening, he was protected, meaning he didn't have to feel everything that he was going through before they took the soul. Okay, wonderful. We just wanted to let her know so she could tell the parents of this young child that that child is safe as well. You know other parents that have lost children as well? Perfect, because they're saying to me, that's not the only child that you know as far as the connection, but it's the most recent that you were attached to. So that's why that validation is there. What's with the visitation recently? Because they said, talk about the recent visitation.
I went to the baby's birthday party for the baby.
Okay, perfect. Good. Was Olivia the main person on your mind? Perfect, because I'm being told the main person. You just wanted to have further validation of her being at peace and see anything else she could offer as far as what she could say to you. Do you understand it? Wonderful. Who did the releasing of the balloons?
I go to the cemetery every week and release balloons. Like every time we do something for Olivia or SMA, we release balloons.
Okay, because they're showing me a Lego balloons being released. Wonderful. So not only in honor of her, but some of the other children as well. And you had the birthday in May.
Wednesday, that's Martin's birthday.
Perfect, because I'm being told May birthday. Wonderful. This is what I'm being told. Let the parents know that his soul is at peace along with hers, so they know that he is with God. Okay. I'm being told that he's safely with a grandmother energy on the other side. Do you understand it? Wonderful. So that's information for you to pass to that family, okay? I can see her, she's so beautiful. She looks so much like you, especially in the face. Do you understand? Wonderful. She was in the hospital, man. They're putting me into the hospital. Okay, so I'm seeing her lay in the hospital. It's because they're actually trying to watch her soul cross, so I can tell you who was there to greet her, to give you some kind of piece about it.
When she passed that home, but she was in the hospital right before we.
That's right. That's what it's about. I have to actually watch to the crossover. But in and out of the hospital just prior. And they have her laying in a restful place. I think they're trying to make me attached to what's with the breathing complication just prior.
SMA takes away your breathing. So she stopped.
What's with the tubes?
She was
Intubated. My God, just said intubated. That's the picture they're showing me in the hospital just before you took her home. Do you understand? Because you wanted her to pass there. Because they're saying to me, the picture we're showing you is so you can make an attachment and just to how run down her system was, so we could show you that she was protected. Because I can see her laying in the hospital with the tubes. Then they're saying to me, that's where you wanted her to pass. Okay. Yeah, they still have me sitting in the hospital. You know what it is? It's because they're having me see her lay in the hospital, because that's when the spirits already started to watch over her. Then they followed you. And there's a grandmother that you lost.
Yes.
Perfect. Because I'm being told she was one of the people that were there to meet her in spirit. Do you understand it? Wonderful. There's a grandfather energy that's passed as well. He was there too. There's an angel, and then there's a great-grandmother as well. Wonderful. Those were the three. But they're showing me standing around her as she's laying in the hospital bed. That's why they still have me attached to the hospital, because they were trying to show me who met her for the crossover, because then they went with you. And then they were there to greet her as well. I'm being told the grandmother spent 3 days with her, meaning she was there for those last 3 days through every step of the way. Okay. She's passing love and energy. The words I keep getting are, this is coming from my guide as far as what she wants to pass to you, because she was so young. So it's him reading the energy as far as what she's passing. There wasn't a lot of time to spend with her, but her mother appreciates every moment they have. And she tries to remember, even though there were hard times, she remembers every single smile that little girl had. To understand it, wonderful. Okay, there's some God bless. It all comes in emotion. I can feel their love from the other side. I'm being told that her soul is very happy, that she has no pain, and she's very loved. And they say that's the thing that helps to comfort you the most, because of how hard it is to lose a child. Do you understand it? Wonderful. Okay, they're starting to pull back. I'm being told not only was it for you, so you could have a chance to just have a little bit of time with her, but so this other family could know that that young boy is also there as well. Okay. Again, that soul is passing loving energy. Means it's passing loving energy to the parents. They're showing me the white doves as they start to take them. I'm breaking from the energy. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Let me see where